Welcome to Fight Club 24/7. My name's Johnny Rashman. Right, before we get into it, as you'll notice, I've not put much video content out of myself the last 4 weeks. Reason being, if you follow me on social media, you'll know that I did contract COVID about 3-4 weeks ago. And let me tell you something, people say it's a cold. It fucking isn't, right? Believe me, I got it pretty bad. All the symptoms, high temperature, continuous cough, headache, loss of taste and smell, the whole fucking thing, right? Absolutely wiped me out. Literally, I was on the couch for 2 weeks, didn't move. Pretty bad, to be fair, but I'm back on my feet and it's time to put the content out. The channel's growing, right? We nearly hit 1 million views for the channel, which is not bad considering we started in February, and I sell myself. Right, the channel will go in a different direction, but I don't need to rely on the big names. I know that. I know my boxing, and I can sell myself. I have the charisma, and yeah, so it's going to go a different direction. We're going to fucking push it forward. So like, subscribe, keep tuning in, because there's going to be a lot of content out there. And if you know me, and if you follow me, you'll know I don't give a fuck about anything apart from telling the truth. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to be nice. I'm here to give my opinion based with valid arguments. And that's that. Right. Money Kicks. This bloke, this YouTuber / calls himself a boxer now, is now having his professional debut, right? Listen to me when I say that. Professional boxing debut on the Joshua Usyk card in Saudi Arabia. Right, let me give Money Kicks some advice. Right, my advice to him in his pro boxing career is very simple. It's fuck off. Right, just fuck off. Go. We don't want to see you. I don't want to see you parade around as a professional boxer. It's a mockery of the sport. It degrades the sport. You can't throw a fucking jab. You can't fight. Why are you calling yourself a professional fighter? Right, because you know you're friends with the Saudi Arabian kingdom, or you've got friends in Saudi Arabia, you've got a bit of money, so now you can class yourself as a professional fighter. It's a fucking embarrassment. Let me tell you the truth, right? You want me to talk facts? Here are the fucking facts. I would viciously knock that guy out within 2 rounds, right? Stone cold knocked out, fucking arms flapping, legs flapping, body rolling around, the whole thing, right? I'd look to knock him out. And I'm not a professional boxer. I don't claim to be, right? I've been around boxing gyms for years. I can box to a certain standard. I've got good hand speed and I've got good power, right? But I'm not a professional fighter. I know my levels, right? This guy, because he's got a bit of money, is allowed to call himself a professional fighter. And how can we take Saudi Arabia seriously? How, right? When they're having that on the undercard, Joshua Usyk, one of the biggest fights probably of all time, right? You've got people tuning in, and I've got to watch that on my TV screen. It just makes a mockery of the sport. Now, Saudi Arabia, let's get it right. They've only got this fight because they overpay, right? No one wants to be there. Let's talk facts. No one wants to fight there. No one wants to compete there. They only want to go there because you're overpaying them with the money. That's it, right? If you want to be taken seriously, go and invest in grassroots boxing in Saudi Arabia. Go and make your own fighters. Go and put local shows on. Stop trying to rob the big events because you've got a bit of money, right? That's what's going on here. Let's call a spade a spade. That's what's going on, right? And the fact that this guy is allowed to appear on the card when you've got professional fighters grafting, putting in the work, right, day in, day out, for year after year after year, and you've got this guy, because he's got a bit of money, he's allowed to be on the card. It's just a mockery of the sport. Where does it end? Right, let me tell you something, right? Saudi Arabia back golf. They have, is it the Live Championship or the Live Open? They have Formula One Grand Prix there. They have tennis matches. Would you let this guy compete against Tiger Woods or against the golfers? Would you let him compete against Roger Federer in the professional tennis match? Would you let him compete against Lewis Hamilton in the Formula One Grand Prix? Would you? No, because those sports won't put up with it, right? Because the fans won't put up with it. So why is it okay for boxing? Why? Eddie Hearn, right? Love Eddie Hearn, right? I'll give him stick when I think he warrants it, but a lot of the times he gets it right. You've had a nightmare here, mate. You've sold your soul. You've sold your fucking soul. How can you have that on your card? And listen, I don't care what they're paying you. They ain't paying me, right? So I can be honest, right? How can you put him on our card instead of one of your own fighters? It's just unbelievable. At the end of the day, you're promoting the event. It's Matchroom. Your name's on there. You shouldn't let this happen. It's a fucking mockery of the sport. I mean, look at Showtime, another broadcaster who sold the soul. Right? Look at what all this Jake Paul crap. They can't even get him a fight. Right? It's just, I have no words. I mean, the bloke who is fighting, I believe, is an English fighter. Good luck to him. People have DM'd me on my Instagram telling me about him. I hope he wins. I hope he knocks him out. Right? But the reality is, if I was to fight Money Kicks, I would knock him stone cold out. Right? I'm sure he's a nice guy. To be honest, I don't really give a fuck. Don't come into boxing. We don't want to see you. We don't want to watch you. Go and do YouTube boxing. Go and make your own shows. Go and do whatever you fucking want. I don't want to see you on a professional boxing card when you've got two of the best fighters in the world fighting in AJ and Usyk, and you've got this fucking guy on the undercard. Just fuck off, mate. Yeah? I just don't know where it all ends. I mean, how can we take boxing seriously, right? You're going to have a generation of kids growing up thinking, you know what you have to be, you know what you have to do to be a professional fighter? Have a bit of money and have a following. That's all you need to do now. The sport, I mean, it's becoming a joke. It's becoming a joke. Look at the Jake Paul crap, right? All the stuff with him fighting at Madison Square Garden. The same Madison Square Garden where Ali fought Frazier, where you've had the biggest fights in boxing. Taylor and Serrano fought there. And then you have this YouTuber thinking he's going to sell out the arena. I mean, it's a fucking joke. I was there like 2 months ago, right? I was in Madison Square Garden, right? I was with my mate, Key McMahon, who was fighting on the undercard of Baturbia and Smith, right? So I was with him at the weigh-in. I saw that arena. It's absolutely massive. As soon as he said he was fighting there, right, I knew he wasn't going to sell it out. The Hulu Theatre is a great venue. It's probably about 1,500 you could probably fit in there. That's where we should have fought. He's got delusions of grandeur. He thinks he's a big star. No one wants to pack out the arena to watch a guy who can't box. That's it. And who wants to watch this Money Kick box? If the people in Saudi Arabia want to watch him fight, you crack on, good luck. Right? Because we don't want to watch it. We don't want to see it. So stop throwing it down our throats. If Saudi Arabia want to be taken seriously, you have to act seriously. And having Money Kicks on your show is a mockery of the sport. I'm sorry. It's a fucking joke. Embarrassing. And that's all I've got to say about it, to be honest. I'm fuming, to be honest with you. Right, let me know what you think. Do you think it's a joke? He's on the card. What do you think about him classing himself as a professional fighter? Like, comment, subscribe, let me know.